LaFianza, who is our President and CEO of HOBY Youth Leadership, to give you a few words.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Outstanding.
As she said, my name is Xavier and I'm so glad to be here. I love coming to the HOBY seminars and meeting the ambassadors. This one is particularly has a fond spot for me because, first of all, I graduated from Agoura High School, and I live in Westlake Village, and this is my neighborhood and my friends, and I really love coming here, and this was the very first seminar I ever attended last year. Before I start too much, I want to take a minute just to thank the people around the room. I want to especially thank Dee and Jeremy, who worked so hard. I want to thank the other volunteers and the staff who really put so much of their heart and soul into making this a wonderful weekend. There's many of them. They've been up here. Thank you so much. And I want to thank you as parents for sharing your wonderful, exceptional children with us. We hope we'll be returning them to you, as you can see, a bit more enthusiastic, a bit more motivated, and really ready and willing to take on the world. Is that right? Every year, students from around the world and across the U.S., much like you, gather together in campuses much like this one for a weekend of intense leadership development. And if you look around the room, you know you are surrounded by over 100 other young leaders. To be a HOBY ambassador, you must have demonstrated very strong leadership, a drive, and a capability. And that is what this seminar was about, furthering those skills, building the relationships, and preparing you to be the most successful leaders that you can be. HOBY is about more, though, than preparing you for tomorrow. It is about more than improving your chances of getting into college. HOBY is about preparing youth leaders who will take action and make a difference today and for the rest of their lives. And I think from what we've seen, we know that they're ready to accept that challenge. Is that not right? This year, over 9,000 ambassadors in the United States will attend the HOBY State Seminar. 500 of them will come to the World Leadership Congress in Washington, D.C. You'll be joined by about 1,500. You're joining a fraternity that includes about 1,500 alumni from ambassadors from international affiliates like Canada and Mexico and Korea and Taiwan and the United Kingdom, and it goes on and on and on. Combined, all of your service, HOBY ambassadors this year will contribute over 1 million hours of service to this country. And that's an economic value. That's value for those of you economists in the room, for business people here, that's a value of over $18 million worth of service that's being given to our communities and neighborhoods because of HOBY ambassadors like you. For me, the true value of HOBY really lies in the experience that each student engages in when they return home. Few organizations can match HOBY's record of social entrepreneurship. HOBY ambassadors leave seminars as motivated and skilled leaders ready to take on the world today. Are you one of those leaders? Going beyond one-shot or episodic service projects, HOBY alumni have created new and innovative and sustainable nonprofit organizations. Partnerships of schools and businesses, parents and neighborhoods determined to address the toughest challenges their community faced. One example is Rachel Doyle, who founded Glamour Gals when she was just 17 years old. Glamour Gal organizes visits to senior centers for youth volunteers to give complimentary makeovers and spend time with senior women, lifting their spirit and confidence. HOBY changed the lives of alumni like Arthur Woods, who founded Food for Thought, an organization that raises funds for educational programs nationwide, or Aaron Tang, founder of Our Education, which engages and empowers America's youth in a national movement for better schools. And then there's Brinsley Sackow, who started Project Joy, an organization that sends care packages to children with leukemia while they're undergoing treatment. And these are just a few examples of the ripple effect HOBY programs have on the students and communities who participate. and you are now part of that legacy. Are you ready to accept that challenge and become a responsible part of that legacy? So in closing, really, let me leave you with this. You are not the leaders of tomorrow. You are the leaders of today. And you can make a difference and change the lives of others starting right now. Don't wait. Don't let anyone ever stuff your poetry back down. Each one of you are exceptional and can inspire others to greatness. And if you can dream it, you can do it. Thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Xavier. Before we close for the day, it is with pleasure that I share with you an exciting opportunity that HOBY provides to our HOBY ambassadors. Each year, HOBY conducts a World Leadership Congress, inviting high school students from around the world to spend 1 week in our nation's capital. Can you imagine 1 week of HOBY? The WLC will be held this year in Washington, D.C. from July 25th through August 2nd at the George Washington University in Washington, D.C., and we expect 500 students to attend. In order for the student to be eligible to attend, you must have attended a local seminar. As tradition here at California Central, we have selected 1 male and 1 female that embody the heart and soul of leadership to represent our site at this event. These 2 students will not only be permitted to go to the WLC, but we are also giving each of them a scholarship to attend. The rest of you in this room are eligible to attend as well on a space permit situation. It is now my pleasure to announce our selections for HOBY's World Leadership Conference. Before announcing the names, I just want to say that everyone here today is a winner. You are winners at the game of life and the pursuit of success. There are many wonderful roads and experiences in life, and we are grateful to have spent a few short but rewarding days here with you. And now those who will have a guaranteed spot at the World Leadership Conference, but before we announce them, when the closing ceremony is over, we ask that the parents of the 2 students we announced in just a short moment, they meet Denise and myself up here, and the male student representing California Central this year, from Diddy and the 11 Dwarfs, Brian Joseph.
Some of you shy, some of you a little anxious, seeing no familiar faces, and I don't think anyone really knew what to expect. It didn't take long though, through good teamwork, a talent show, ripping down a wall, working together to build a better environment, and some few sleepless nights, that you guys transformed into an amazing family. Ambassadors, you are truly special, the best group and the brightest of our generation to come. We are very proud of you, and we are honored to come to have known you. You are truly destined to be the future leaders of our communities, our state, and as well as our nation. The future is definitely in good hands. And now I'd like to bring the 2008 HOBY California Central Seminar to a close. While the 3-day HOBY Seminar ends here, we hope that your life at HOBY will become one where you can become an alum and stay involved. Today you joined over 355,000 alum who have been through the HOBY's international program since 1958. We look forward to seeing your names listed at the top of the leaders list in our states and our nations, and we will remember you proudly. On behalf of HOBY, we'd like to thank all the family for bringing their students here, as well as the students for the energy you've put in, and as well as to all our staff who's taken the time and dedication to be a part of this. So with that, we wish you luck with your future and luck with the end of high school, and we hope that you become amazing leaders that we'll soon become. Thank you very much.
Did you have to be out of the chapel in time?